So, Victoria, do you want to just share a little bit of your background with people right now as far as like what you do and, you know, how old you are? And then we're going to get into why you decided to do this after trying several different types of diets that are out there.
Yes. So I am 17 and I have tried so many different diets and um, different things to help with weight loss, and none of them have really worked for me until I tried the F the Scale challenge, and that has really helped me with weight loss and kind of changed my lifestyle and how to meal prep and just really think about like what I'm putting into my body.
Yeah, so before, I know when we were talking about some of the things you tried, isn't it crazy to think about some of the things that
Yes.
people do? And so, guys, I asked Victoria, guys, drop a one below if you've ever done any type of like diet that you realize is like crazy now. Like, so Victoria actually tried like the rice cake and tuna diet. I don't know if you guys have ever seen my
Yes.
live on the military diet, but that's actually pretty similar in the concepts that
Oh,
they
is
do.
it?
Yeah, absolutely. So guys, drop a one below if you've ever tried like a really different type of diet out there. So Victoria tried the rice cake and tuna diet. And then you tried the fruit diet. Guys, drop a two below if you've ever done like a fruit diet where you really focused on fruit being a big part of your meals. So Victoria, when you did that, was it like every single meal that you did, or did you just try and incorporate a lot of fruit as often as you could? Like, what made you want to try that one?
I tried just having it for like breakfast and then maybe like a really small lunch and then kind of had like more fruit during the day for
Okay.
like a snack, and then for dinner I'd also have like really small portions, but doing that it didn't really help me like like it was helping me at first, but then it didn't help me
Yeah.
in the long run. Like it just kind of stopped.
Yes, I know that you said that you saw a little bit of improvement because, guys, and as you're joining, guys,
Yeah.
drop a two below if you've ever tried like the fruit diet. And so it may not be like cut and dry, black and white, like all you have is fruit, but a lot of times it's incorporated for the majority of your meals and of your snacks. And so you saw a little bit of progress, but you said that you realized with the F the Scale challenge that the things that you were getting or the benefits you thought that you were going to be getting
Yeah.
from having fruit incorporated on a daily basis was actually, you know, can throw off your hormones, your blood sugar levels, your insulin levels. So it actually has become the opposite of a lot of the stuff that you were taught, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. And
Yeah.
then counting calories. I really want you to share, guys, drop a three below if you've ever counted calories. I literally would be dropping threes because I did that for the
Yes.
longest time and I counted macronutrients as well. But what was your experience with counting calories? What made you stop doing that? Because a lot of people, that's their go to.
Yes, counting calories was really hard. My aunt and my mom and I all did this challenge probably about 4 years ago, where we were just going to count calories. And we did that for like 4 or 5 months, but then I just kind of stopped because it was getting like, I hate counting calories. Like, it is not my favorite thing to do. So I'm like, I'm gonna stop counting these. Like, so it just didn't really stopped like helping me counting calories. So I just didn't do that diet anymore. I just kind of quit.
Yeah. A lot of times that's what happens is we kind of just we get tired of doing it, or maybe we're not seeing results, or I don't know. Sometimes I know for me, it almost like I opened up my Fitness Pal and I just got anxious immediately. Or before they even
Yeah.
had my Fitness Pal, I remember when I was younger, I would just count calories and write them down like in a notebook because that's what you did.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't any smartphone or smartphone app then. So guys, yeah, drop a three below as you guys are watching if you've ever counted calories. So she is the tuna fish and rice cake diet, the fruit diet, counting calories, many other different approaches. So, you know, you ended up just saying, hey, might as well give this a try because I know that you told me it was after a little bit of time of you seeing some posts, and I know that I'm connected with you and your mom, and so you decided to give this a go. But what do you feel was like? What was the most beneficial thing? Like, why was this something that for the last 6 weeks you decided that you really wanted to stick to?
It's easier to just plan my meals out in a notebook. You write your meals down for the day or for the whole week, and you just plan them out, and it was just way easier, and it helps me. I see a difference in my moods and my energy, and planning them out is way easier than I think I'm gonna eat this tomorrow, and then you eat something completely different. And so I just found this challenge way more beneficial to it's helped me in my lifestyle to just plan out my meals and plan out my exercises through the
Hmm.
week. And it's just been way easier and it's helped me with my weight loss
I'm
a lot.
so proud and so glad and appreciative that you use the word lifestyle, because that's what this is about, right? So we get into the mindset of just getting through the 6 weeks, but you know as well as I do that in these 6 weeks we really figure out how to turn this into something that you can maintain, with or without me. And there are a lot of people that they don't realize how big of a difference it makes when it comes to planning what time of day you're having certain meals. And you were just on point with that. You knew exactly what foods you could pick from. You just made your meals, and that's why your energy levels and your mood is such more stable. Guys, drop a 4
Yeah.
below if you would like to have a little bit more energy or a little bit of a better mood, especially ladies out there. And this is a ladies only challenge. But I know for Victoria, that was huge. Guys, if you're having fruit first thing in the morning, you're having it all throughout the day, for many people, the way that that's affecting your hormones, your blood sugar levels, your insulin levels, that's not going to work as well for you as having stuff that is strategically placed at the right time. So I knew that that was so beneficial for you. So what do you feel would be the biggest thing that you learned about yourself? So one of the things you loved about the challenge, right, was that you were able to meal plan. It became a little bit more seamless and natural for you. But what was something that maybe you learned about yourself, like mentally or physically, that you hadn't known before you did this?
My mindset. I had a very weak mindset and I would start my exercises and then I would stop halfway through them and be like, "Oh, I'll finish them later in the day." I never did. Or I would plan to go to the gym. I had a gym membership a long time ago, but now I don't have one. I do my exercises at home,
Mm-hmm.
which I find easier. But I would be like, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym later today. Then I would never do it because I didn't have it planned or worked out, written down on a notebook or anything.
Yeah.
So I found that I have a way stronger mindset and know how to plan out my exercises, and um, it's definitely gotten a lot stronger through this challenge.
Yeah, it absolutely has. I know you and I talked about that a couple of times. And just to be able to push through and stay motivated, you have to know how to get over those humps. And that's really what we learn about integrating. Like, so many times we feel so defeated and we just are like, this is it. You hit the same roadblock, you hit the same brick wall that you did all these other times. And I know that on one of the consults that you won as well from one of the weekly challenges, you were like, this is one of the things that I struggle with. I start doing a workout and then I'm not really feeling it, and I'm like, I'm going to finish these exercises later, and you never do. And we really talked about those little things that you can start to implement that make a difference. So, but last and not least, what would be, because I think this is probably one of the most important things, because we all feel hesitant trying a new thing, right? Like, there's so many
Mm-hmm.
different diets and nutrition plans and workouts and everything out there, boot camps. What would you say to somebody that's considering doing this next At the Scale challenge, which, guys, it starts the day after Memorial Day, so it's actually next Tuesday, the 29th. Guys, drop a 5 below if you want information on that, and I will give that to you. But Victoria, what would you say to somebody that's sitting there, maybe like you were, contemplating whether or not this is something that they want to take their time and their money to do?
I would say to someone, do it, give it a try, and because it's helped me a lot. So I would tell them to give it a try. There's so many positive people in that group, and it definitely helps you and you to boost your energy and mood. And you hear other people's stories, and maybe you have a similar one. So it kind of helps you work with that person more. And I would just say give it a try because it's really helped me to uh, lose weight and just overall has helped me with my lifestyle and energy and stuff.
I'm
So
so
I
proud
would
of you.
definitely tell someone to do it.
Yeah, I'm so
It's a
proud
great
of you. And I've seen you just totally open up and be so transparent. I just love like the honesty in the group. I know that Lauren just dropped below that she's in. I cannot wait for her to do this. We're sweating for the wedding, girl. You can probably hear the circus that's outside of my door right now because my dogs are barking at who knows what like blade of grass is blowing right now. But thank you so much for coming on here, Victoria. I know it, you know, at 17 and you're doing a Facebook Live and you have people that are, you know, 40, 50 years old that I'm sure have spoken in front of, you know, large groups of people and whatnot, and you have the courage to get up here and share your story. So I hope that somebody got something from you, and I cannot wait to see your final results for this challenge. I know that all of them are being submitted today. So guys, if you're interested, drop a 5 below. Yes, Lauren, your wedding is 6 months away. I can't wait. Drop a 5 below, guys, if you want more information on the Scale challenge. You're not obligated, but I'll be happy to send it to you. So thank you so much, Victoria. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, hun.
Thanks, you too.
Bye.